What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another day at the USS Nagoya auction here in Nagoya, Japan. I wish I was here looking for a GTR for myself, but there's only two R33 GTRs going up today. One that's a 95 with like a 3.0 liter stroker that's been at auction for like 2 or 3 months because they want a lot of money for it. And then a 96 is also going up, and I'm not interested in 96s because I want something I can bring back to the USA next year. Today, though, we are here inspecting a few cars for customers, as well as I'm going to show you guys some more cars that are for sale at the auctions and kind of give you ideas on prices. So let's take a look at this Supra real fast. Right now, I'm taking a look at a 94 Supra Rz. It's got the veil side kit on it. It's in pretty good condition. It's grade 4C, so that's pretty high. And it being USA import legal is going to be a huge plus. It's got a big brake kit on it as well as some nice supporting modifications and pretty nice interior stuff. I'll start it up for you guys real quick, and then we need to go return the key. We're taking all the pictures and videos for our good friend Jamie in Okinawa, who might be interested in bidding on this one today. It goes up for auction in about 1 hour's time. Got the full veil side kit on it. I'm not normally a fan of a lot of aero, and I don't think Jamie is either, but this one does look good. It's got a few little nicks here and there. The carbon fiber on the spoilers worn a little bit from age, but overall the car seems to be in pretty good condition, and we'll see if Jamie decides to bid or not. Either way, we might end up bidding on this one. We'll see. Pretty awesome Supra Rz. I think it had fairly low kilometers as well, actually. Yeah, 90,000 original kilometers, so pretty good car. We'll end up seeing what this one goes for. I won't be able to disclose the actual final price, but I'll let you guys know close to what it goes for, since it goes up in about 1 hour's time. But for now, I need to return the key so other people can take a look at this thing. Off to return the key we go. I have a list here that I made yesterday. I'm a little bit more prepared than my previous auction trips. Stupid wind. That was the Supra Rz. I might also take a look at the Supra GZ, which is the automatic twin turbo. But now we need to go take a look at this 99 R34 GTR V-Spec. And it is 1 floor up. But first we're gonna go return the key. Hey. Might take a look at some of those later too. I know you guys are always interested in those. And you guys know from the last video I sold my R32 GTR. And I'm obviously after an R33, but man, I want to buy something. Could probably buy some stupid impulse purchase here today, but I'll try not to. Oh yeah. The keys to happiness. Any GTR key is a key to happiness. Unless it's my old GTR that I don't have the keys to anymore. It's okay, it's okay. We're in JDM paradise with tons of stuff. FDRX7s, can't fit in those. Mark III Supras. This hunk of junk's been up at auction for a while now. I've seen this the last few weeks. We are looking for a white R34 GTR though, that is supposed to be in 5A3. Always some interesting stuff at the auctions. The 8.6 banana, an FD, an FC. Boy, that's a clean FC. Oh, there's the R34 GTR over there. We gotta go to that one. But that looks really good. Jesse Nations, this is cleaner than yours. Forget that Turbo 2 left-hand drive. These are probably all locked up here, yeah. Looks nice though. Super fresh. I could not buy an R33 and I could buy like 2 cheaper cars. But I want a GTR. I want an R33 GTR. There's the auction sheet. I can't. It is an R grade. Probably been repainted. But it looks clean. Booty, booty, booty. Everybody loves FDRX7s. We'll do a quick feature before we head over to the V-Spec. The blue RX-7, the white RX-7, both FDs. Both, I'm pretty sure, are newer than USA import legal, because I did look and pull up RX-7s. Yeah, this one's a 2002. I usually look for this kind of stuff before I come to the auctions, now that we have our auction system all set up. And I usually check to see stuff that, you know, is typical, that people like and people enjoy purchasing and driving and importing to the US and some other countries. But yeah, this one's a 99. Both look pretty nice, but nowhere near USA import legal. If some of you guys in the other countries are interested in a nice FD, reach out to us. This is the place to get them from. Auction is the way to go. Good prices, good deals, and usually at the USS auctions in particular, good cars. Some of the other auctions are a little lower quality, but USS is usually pretty good quality cars. But here is what we were on this floor for. 99 V-Spec R34 GTR in white. Let's open it up and take a nice solid look at it. Nice and easy on the startup. Got that beautiful V-Spec diffuser. Pretty awesome looking car. Interior looks nice and clean. AC is blowing nice and cold. You can hear it kicking on. I already have the hood pop, let's check it out. Pretty clean under the hood as well. Strut towers look nice. Beautiful red RB26. Exhaust shields look pretty unrusted. Timing belt was changed at 102,500 kilometers in 2008, 2016. Not bad looking. What do you think something like this is worth, guys? It does have 109,000 original kilometers. It does have a meter exchange, but it was documented by Nissan with the exchange. I think it looks pretty awesome. Nice condition for sure. Oh yeah, it's got the white Nismo 320 km/h cluster. AC feels good. MFD is jacked, but that's really all R34 GTRs unless you replace those. The MFDs only have a lifespan of about 10 years. So if we were to purchase this, that would be something we would probably end up replacing. That one's like on fire, it looks like. Let's turn the AC off for a couple of little revs. Sounds pretty healthy. Interior looks nice. Got the GTR floor mats down there. Overall, a pretty awesome looking car. Rushing around, leaving Jumbo Tower now, heading over to a different tower. There's a wrecked 8.6, a wrecked Ferrari. This is the beat up, wrecked, blown motor area. But we have other cars to inspect, so we need to get back over to these towers. As we're walking back to get a key to a different car at a different tower, it's a V-Spec 2 R32 GTR, some R34 GTR wheels, the N1 side skirts, a couple racing seats in there. It's a 3.5 C grade with 121,000 original, I think it's 21, I'm reading it backwards right now. Doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look too great either. Oof, a little bit of rust on the strut towers there, that's not too good. Yeah, this one's a little bit rusty. Could use some love and attention for sure. Not too bad looking. Walking out onto this tower, pretty beautiful. The mountains, the bridge, the bay, and of course an R33 GTR to rub it in my face. This is the 96 I was telling you guys about that's not on my radar because it's a 96. 3.5B, 47,000 undocumented kilometers. Yeah, undocumented kilometers. 3.5B, undocumented kilometers, 96. I'm gonna guess price range probably around 20. I think it's a V-Spec though. Yeah, it is a V-Spec. So I'm gonna guess probably in the 25 to 26,000 US dollar range. I'll let you guys know at the end of this video how close I was on my guesstimate. I won't tell you the exact price because I can't, like I've been saying, but it's got some nice parts on it though too. Maybe a little more, we'll see. We'll see how high it ends up going. Not a bad looking car though. But we are here to look for an R32 GTR. So let's go find that. Nice and windy up here. It actually feels good though. Getting a nice breeze. Mark III Supra. There's so much stuff here at auction. Like, I'm not messing around when I tell you guys this. There's a lot of cars here. There's a lot of normal cars, but there's also a lot of really cool cars too. For example, I've even been considering, you know, Chasers and Mark IIs and Crestas and things like that, but I just don't think I can get away from the GTR. Subaru S15. Is this the S15 I'm supposed to be checking out too? I'm supposed to be taking a look at an S15. Let me see what number. That'd be super convenient if it was this one. 1127, nope, of course not. S15, Subarus. I think that's probably the R32 GTR I'm supposed to be taking a look at. I gotta be kind of quick with this because if you hold the key for too long, then they'll start calling you. Let's take a look at this R32. I like it so far. Yep, 4012, this is the one I'm supposed to be looking at. Got some nice kanji right there. My kanji is nowhere near able to tell you what that says. Pretty clean, gun gray. Some bad window tint, some more kanji, and some spoiler holes that need to be fixed. Probably just replace that whole trunk. A little bit of paint issues here and there. See if it's unlocked. Nope. But luckily, we were prepared for that. That's for the Lancer. We're gonna go look at an Evo after this on the next floor down. It's an Evo 3 that's gonna be going up later today. That I'm pretty interested in seeing what it goes for. This one is a grade 4C with 134,000 original kilometers. Make sure it's in neutral. Not a bad looking interior. It looks a little faded, but I mean all the R32 seats are. All right, after a little trial and error, got the GTR started, just needed a jump start. I hooked up the jump starter and it still wasn't starting, but I realized there's an on switch on it right here, so that was the problem there. But she's running. Got a nice HKS cam cover. Thought the hood was about to come down on me. Sounds pretty good. Not a bad looking car, but yeah, I mean, there's definitely some areas that need some paying attention. Really old carbon fiber cooling panel. Let me know what you guys think about it. Wrapping up the inspection of this R32 GTR. Not bad. Has a few things that need to be fixed. Steering wheel's kind of lame. But overall, not a bad car. We'll see what we end up doing with this one. All right, we spent a lot of time on that car. We need to get down and check out the Evo before they start freaking out about the keys. Another FDRX7, this one's a 2002. Another one that's not really anywhere near time to go back yet. We'll cut through the middle of these cars up this way. I did see a couple other cars while I was going to get a battery. One of them, boom, Lancer Evolution wagon. You don't see these very often. Pretty cool cars. Another thing that I would be interested in if I was staying in Japan or if these could be imported, it's a 4C. It's a 2005, 34,000 original kilometers. That's low. That's nice. I know a lot of you Evo guys and girls would love something like this. Carbon fiber lip. Beautiful. I love this stuff. All right, down in the shade, another R32 GTR. No interest on this one right now. It is a grade 4C with 68,000 original kilometers though. Probably a pretty nice car. But that's not what I'm here for. We have some more cars to find. Looking for an Evo 3 right now. Should be somewhere on this floor. Nice Mazda FC RX-7. I'm not playing in this stuff, guys. I don't just walk, like, I don't have all of the cool cars planned out of where they're at, except for a few cars that I'm specifically looking for, but this kind of stuff I just happen upon. This is the kind of stuff that just pops up. Oh, I just walked through a spider web. No one's been there for a minute. It looks pretty nice, though. 3.5D interior, though. That looks really clean, though. You don't really see any remarks right there. Then we have a 180 SX. You know, I've been considering 180s. That's been another one that I've kind of been thinking about, that if I kind of settled and didn't get the R33 and went with something a little bit more affordable so that I got some leftover money, been considering 180s. This one is extremely dusty, though. I feel like it's probably been at auction for a little while. Oh, auction sheets on the other side. We'll go take a look. Under the dust, though, I feel like it might be kind of clean. It's a grade 3C 1992 180 SX Supra Rz Type 3 Turbo. 75,000 original kilometers. That's not a bad car, guys. That's probably why it's sitting here. It's probably a little bit pricey, though. You guys, if you're interested in something like this, let me know. We can make it happen. I don't know what time this one goes up today, and obviously this video will be gone. But judging by the amount of dust, it'll probably be back up next week. Let's see here. Let's see. Lots of cars, lots of basic cars. I see an Evo over there, but it's not the Evo I'm looking for. Oh, I think I see the Evo I'm looking for. I also see something else down here, though. I think it's a 300ZX Fairlady Z. JZX, what, 110? I don't even know those. I don't even know those guys. 180. I mean, not a 180. Fairlady Z, 300ZX. 180ZX 249. I don't know. Ryan, I know you've always, Ryan's got a really nice one, Misfit Toys, over in Missouri, left-hand drive. But here's a right-hand drive Fairlady, super taped up front bumper. Grade 3.5D interior. Holy moly. Look at that Kenwood, like, was it like a subwoofer from like the I think that's a flux capacitor, actually. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Doc's flux capacitor. Interesting. That's where it's been all this time. Probably got enriched uranium in that thing. Let's get out of here. Boom, that's what we're looking for right over there. Hello, Evo 3. Let's talk Evos for just a minute while we're here. Evos are awesome, as we all know. The States got what? Nope. It's probably like, hey, return the Evo key, butthead. But no, Evos, we got them in the States, what, the 8 and up? Or did we get the 7? I can't remember. Anyways, Evo 3 is all the way up to, I think, 94 and 95. This one is a, I believe, March of 95, if I remember correctly. It is a grade 3.5C, yeah, March of 95, so it'd be legal in March of next year. Now, the cool thing about this one, kind of, it's got 148,000 original kilometers, which isn't high. I mean, if you think about it, it's less than 100,000 miles. But there was one that went up at auction not too long ago that had only like 30 or 40,000 original kilometers, and it sold for close to 25,000 US dollars, which is pretty crazy. But I do see these in the States for sale for close to that price range. So I'm wondering what this one will go for today. Now, we still have a little bit of time on this one. I posted this one on my Facebook page, YourCarBro Facebook page, a couple days ago when I saw that it was going to be coming to auction. Let me check my handy dandy sheet right here. This one doesn't go up until about 4 o'clock this afternoon. So we got a little bit of time on this one. Might make a couple posts on Instagram about it right now on my story. But it looks pretty clean. You can see like a little bit of like, kind of like rust. Not even really rust, just surface like discoloration of rust. But it looks pretty clean. Oh yeah, I have the key too, that's right. What am I doing? Let's get in this thing. Let's start it up. Hopefully I don't have to jump start this one too. Interior looks pretty clean. The dash looks exactly like before. All right, let's start up. It smells good, or kind of good. I don't know, it's got like an air freshener, but then like also Evo smell. Old Evos have a smell, guys. Let's check for neutral. We have to jump start it. Now we gotta find one of the, I should have brought my little jump starter. I recently had to buy one. Now we need to find the jump starter. There was one by the 180. We only have one per floor. Annoying. I keep them on these giant poles over here so you can see them. They're gonna call me. They're gonna be like, hey, we want our keys back. And I'll be like, hey, keep the cars charged. Alrighty, we do have the Evo started now. A little bit of imperfection in the paint right there. The car sounds pretty good. Looks pretty good overall. Of course, that door didn't unlock. Of course, none of the doors unlocked except that one. Under the hood, taking a look at the 4G63. A little bit of rust on the header cover, the header shield, the heat shield. Not really a big deal, nothing to worry about too much. Looks like a little bit of rust like on the strut itself. A little bit of rust on this one. Not too bad. Let's see if we can get in the underbody. Alright, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna take a few pictures of the underbody though, just for our sakes, and see if we might be considering this one later on. I don't know. I love Evos, and Evo 4s I think are the next big thing. Evo 3s, you're kind of already missing out on it. You kind of already missed the bubble to get them cheap. They're already a little bit expensive. It's a little bit of rust there. But Evo 4s you can still get for a great deal. Anyways, I'm gonna put this down, take a few pictures of this one, and we'll move on. Let's give it a couple revs, then we gotta get out of here, return these keys for real. Check for black smoke one more time with some revs. I didn't look back there, any kind of smoke. Look pretty clean from here. Over here they have some of the more high-end cars that go to auction. Right now somebody's in that Ferrari right now, starting it up, giving a little rev. Making a whole bunch of noise. A little update for you guys in the day. I have one more car to inspect. And then I might take a look at a couple cars that are around it, since we have to walk all the way back over to the Jumbo Tower anyway. It was a last minute addition onto some cars to inspect. We'll take a look and see what else is over there that's kind of cool. And the Supra that we were looking at earlier, the black Supra, did end up selling. It ended up selling a little bit over the customer's budget. It went for in the mid $30,000 range. Just noticed I had a pretty good smear on my lens. Hopefully that hasn't been on there long and ruined the video. But this was my last stop today, was to check out a spec car. S15. Just give it a look over, consider it for the shop in the future. This one's actually not being sold today. I guess it's going up tomorrow, or not tomorrow, it's going next week. It's got a few flaws in the paint, a few scratches here and there. Little ding. I think I've been calling it the bonnet because that's what they call it in Katakana here, but the hood looks like it's a little faded, like it might need some paint, but overall not a bad looking car. And it's beside that giant wide body S15 that I showed you guys in a different video. I'll leave the link to that in the description of this video. We won't go into it too much though. A couple FD RX-7s over there. Another S15 over here. I think this one was in the video too, I don't know. 180SX though, like I said, these have been catching my eye, guys. This one looks like it's probably newer though. Yeah, it's a 97. And it is a Type X. Type X. 97 180SX. I like. I really do like the 180s. They've been growing on me a lot, guys. Not bad. We're gonna start making our way down though. There are a few cars I do want to show you on the way out that really caught my eye, that I guarantee are gonna be going for a decent amount of money. Oh, check out this R34 though too. I was kind of checking this one out. I bet this one goes cheap. Cheap. I mean, it is a 2002, so it is a newer model. But it's not the best condition. If you look at the wheels, they're kind of like rusted on the lip. The condition of it is not the best. Now, it does look really dusty, like it's probably been here for a while, so I'm guessing whoever is selling it probably wants to get a decent amount for it, but isn't getting a decent amount for it. And the jumper box is right there too, so I'm guessing it probably has been here a while. It is locked. I don't know if I checked out, no, I did check out the auction sheet. We'll go look at it though. But take a look, I mean, it's got its flaws in the paint down here. Right here, I mean, that's pretty messed up. Right there on the mirror. I mean, I guess, you know, those are all just kind of minor cosmetic. Like, I guess it would just need paint, to be honest. I didn't look at the underbody of this one. But who knows? It is an RC grade, 2002, like I said. 124,000 kilometers undocumented. No, never mind, it is documented kilometers. I mean, I guess it's not terrible, but I just feel like it should be cheaper. But I guess with documented kilometers and just really maybe just the paint flaws. I mean, it's got some nice parts. It's just, I feel like it's been sitting for a while is probably the problem. Not even just here, maybe before it's been taken to auction. Let me know what you guys think. I'll try to take a look at this one on our auction system and give you an idea if it's going cheap or not. Cheaper R34s, usually, you know, the earlier models like the 99s, 2000s, you can still find some around 50,000 US dollars. Not many. That's kind of what I was thinking this one would be around, but the fact that it is an 02 and has documented kilometers, it might go a little bit more. It's just the paint, I don't know, the paint looks kind of bad. I'll take a look and see if I can find anything on it. All right, guys, take a look at this legendary line of cars. There's a few I want to focus on, a couple that I really like that I would even consider purchasing. Of course, the Panda 86 or the Panda 11. Everybody loves the Panda color combo, the black and the white. R35, I mean, who doesn't love that kind of stuff? But how about the Zs, man? The Fairlady Zs. This is a Datsun 280ZX. This one's not my favorite. There's another one down a little bit further I want to show you that, ooh, it's got me wanting it. And this one, this is sexy too. This Torino right here, GTV twin cam 16. My goodness, the black is just beautiful. I'm getting some weird lighting right here being on the edge of the parking garage. But this thing's gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. Probably been repainted, obviously. That's probably why it's got me over here all excited. I think it was locked, yeah, locked. Interior looks not bad from here, but if I remember correctly, this one's a D interior. That kind of surprised me a little bit. Hey, they got a Chunichi Dragons thing down there. I'm wearing a Dragon's hat too. Anyways, it's got 148,000 kilometers, I think. The whole front end, the front fender, the hood, and the other front fender have been replaced. It's got a carbon fiber hood, a little bit faded, but it looks pretty good. But this is even one that had me the most excited. Let's keep moving. But, like, come on. This is like the most iconic line in the auction house, I think, that I've seen come into these auctions. Another Panda. Pretty awesome looking on the outside. This is the one that had me. This Torino right here is the one that had me just going crazy. Let's let the light adjust here a little bit. It looks so good. The carbon fiber hood looks new. It's got the carbon fiber eyelids. Black limited. I'm gonna have to look this one up and see what it goes for. I'm gonna guess somewhere in the 20,000 something dollar range. That's what a lot of these have been going for. It's just a cult classic by now. And it's absolutely beautiful. Gimme, gimme, gimme. This one is an RD interior as well. Both doors have been replaced. Interesting. Beautiful car though. Let me show you a couple more, and we'll wrap this thing up because we got to get out of here. Another one, another one, another one. Celica, look at that. Celicas don't look like that anymore, guys. But look at this Fairlady Z. Now this one's got some rust, and that makes me wonder what it might go for. It looks pretty awesome. I love this body style. It might not be my favorite body style, but still cool nonetheless. Now see, it does have some pretty good rust though. But just a beautiful car. Some really awesome classics here today that I'm gonna have to get back and try to look up some prices. I won't be able to tell you guys everything just because that would take forever, because I said I'm gonna tell you the prices on all these cars. I'll pick a few. Just, we saw this Evo before in a different video, and that Skyline in a different video. But guys, let's start getting our way out of here. Making our way out of here, we're gonna head back towards the car. I'm just walking through part of the totaled and blown motor lot over here, because I saw this when I was looking at stuff to check out today. Boom! Eunice Cosmo. If you guys don't know about these, made by Eunice Mazda. This one is a 1994. They came with a 13B rotary or a 20B rotary. This one is the 13B turbo. They were kind of like a luxury car, kind of like, I don't know, luxury RX-7. I don't want to say an RX-7. It's totally different than an RX-7. It was like their run at a luxury sports car, kind of. They're pretty cool cars, but they're not the most reliable. Yikes. It's got the red paint that seems to be famous for fading on all of the sports cars of that era in Japan. The only unfortunate thing about these is they all came in automatics. So if you see a manual transmission one, it's been swapped. A lot of people do swap them. The interior is kind of like all futuristic looking for the age, kind of. And interesting cars, but this one has a blown motor. That's why it's out here. So not one that anybody should be interested in at all. Back at the shop now. I wanted to give you guys a couple updates before I close down this video. Most of the cars, what time is it? It's almost 6 o'clock now. Most of the cars have already gone through auction, and I got to look online and kind of see what some of the cars we looked at today sold for or didn't sell for. So a couple of them, let's see, the Evo 3, the white one we looked at, it didn't sell. It didn't meet the reserve. The highest bid on it was only around the $5,000-ish area, and I guess it was because it had rust. I looked at the underneath and I saw a decent amount of rust under it, so I think that's the main reason not many people bid on it. More rust than I would have liked to have on a car for sure. So I imagine that's why it probably went cheap. It could probably be fixed, but it would probably take a little bit of money to do that. What else? Told you guys about the black Supra already. The blue R34 GTR actually, I guess, didn't even go up at auction today. I think it's going up next week. The one that looks like it needed some work. The black Levin, the black Sprinter Torino, it sold for a pretty high amount. The black edition one, it sold close to the $20,000-ish range, plus or minus a few thousand. I'm not going to give you guys the exact number. Like I said, I can't. Wish I could. I really do wish I could share all that with you guys. But you can kind of get an idea from what I'm saying and kind of where the price is at. And if anybody's, you know, genuinely interested in sourcing a car and you put a deposit down with us, we're going to help you out. We're going to tell you some of the prices that have been selling more recently without giving away like the actual car, like chassis number and the price it sold for. But basically we'll be able to give you a more detailed idea of what the car you're looking for is actually going for in Japan these days. A lot of awesome cars at auction today. A lot of awesome cars at auction every single day. But today there was a lot of nice stuff. And I hope you guys enjoy getting to see it. I will be doing more auction videos, of course. I know you guys enjoyed them. I enjoy doing them. I enjoy seeing all the cars. And right now I'm in the market too to buy something. And I'm definitely gonna do it at auction. It just depends on what it is. We'll have to see. R34 GTR is my goal, but they're a little bit more expensive right now. I could get a couple cheaper cars. I don't know. We'll see. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, thanks for watching.